Uh. Uncle Zoe. Uncle Zoe suit hanging loose on the frame. Sleeves too long, but he wears it the same. Wilshire bus stop with the morning still pale. Resume folded by a worn out rail. Tie not crooked, but his eyes stay clear. First real interview in almost a year. Shoes got polished from the kitchen floor. Mama said walk like you been there before. Briefcase borrowed from a neighbor upstairs. Inside got dreams and a few quiet prayers. Sun cuts gold through the downtown glass. Car slide by while the minutes pass. A kid from the block yells, "You got this, bro." He gives one nod as the bus doors close. Not chasing fame, just a better routine. Clean shirt, courage in the citywide scene. Borrow suit, but the vision is on. Stepping through doors he ain't never been shown. West Coast morning, with his head held high. One clean chance underneath that sky. Lobby smells like wax and fresh black ink. He checks his name twice, gives himself time to think. Receptionist smiles, says the room's down the hall. He hears his heartbeat bounce off the wall. Panel asks questions about pressure and trust. He talks about showing up early because he must. Talks about stocking shelves through holiday nights. Counting every drawer under fluorescent lights. One man listens, one woman takes notes. He keeps his voice steady when the dry throat choke. Says, "I don't need easy, I just need fair. Give me one lane and I'll build from there." Outside the window, the palm tops sway like the whole west side got something to say. He leaves that room with no promise in hand, but his shadow walks taller than it did when he planned. Borrow suit, but the vision is on. Stepping through doors he ain't never been shown. West Coast morning, with his head held high. One clean chance underneath that sky. Sometimes pride wears a jacket too wide. Sometimes hope takes the city bus ride. No crown, no crowd, no silver spoon star. Just pressed up faith and a working hard. Borrow suit, but the vision is on. Stepping through doors he ain't never been shown. West Coast morning, with his head held high. One clean chance underneath that sky. Stained blood, alcohol. Stained blood, steamed lips up from the Tamale cart lid. Pico morning moving like the whole town slid. Red cooler packed with the breakfast rush. Coins hit the tray in the sidewalk hush. OC no recalls out, chicken and green. Best warm meal on the block wide scene. Construction crew posted with their helmets low. Taking 5 minutes where the hot sauce flows. A young kid helps with the paper wrap fold. Learning that at work they can turn into gold. School bell waiting 3 blocks away. Still he counts change in the grown up way. Bus tire side by the painted curb lane. Sun hits chrome after last night's rain. Every order got a face in the name. Pico keeps breathing through the little cart flame. Tamale car rolling with the morning crowd. Sidewalk kitchen where the block speaks loud. Warm hands working while the city wakes slow. West Coast flavor in the street like glow. One lady buys 2 for the clinic staff. Says food tastes better when the rough weeks pass. Man from the print shop takes his usual 3. Talks about posters for a local MC. Kid with the backpack, here's the rhythm nearby. Bottle cap tapping as the minutes fly. Turns down that clacking to a pocket-sized beat. Humming little hooks on a crowded street. The cartwheel squeaks, but the line stays long. Radio from a window plays an old bass song. Not too loud, just enough to ride, like memory sliding on the west side. By noon, the cooler got a nifty red shine. She wipes down steel with the patient mind. Pico gave love and she gave it back. Wrapped in corn husks from a card on the track. Tamale car rolling with the morning crowd. Sidewalk kitchen where the block speaks loud. Warm hands working while the city wakes slow. West Coast flavor in the street like glow. Some people build from a storefront sign, some from steam on the sidewalk line. Every good flavor got a family art. Every street dream needs a working heart. Tamale car rolling with the morning crowd. Sidewalk kitchen where the block speaks loud. Warm hands working while the city wakes slow. West Coast flavor in the street like glow. Token cup rattles by the fighting game screen. Neon dragons flashing red, blue, green. Quarter marks lined on the cabinet edge. Saturday kids making sidewalk pledges. Pager beat cuts through the pinball bells. Cole from his cousin with some news to tell. Studio open if you make it by 4. He reads it twice by the prize room door. His high score blinks with his initials bright. 3 small letters in the pixel light. Friends keep yelling, run one more round. But he hears opportunity inside that sound. Arcade carpet with the soda stains deep. Whole room buzzing while the city don't sleep. He pockets that pager in the justice cap. One beat away from a brand new track. Pager beat, joystick dreams. Neon hopes on the arcade screens. Quarter by quarter, he found his lane. From the game room glow to a bigger name. Manager knows him from the token machine. Says chase that call if you know what it means. Hands him his backpack from behind the desk. Says don't forget who believed in you next. Outside, the sunlight hits the glass front wide. He cuts through Pico with the quickest stride. Bus route late, but his feet move fast. Thinking now a small chance can outrun the past. He hums one hook from a game overtone. Turns cheap speakers into something his own. Bottle cap drums from the alleyway ground. Every little noise becomes part of the sound. By the time he reached the back room booth, sweat on his collar but his eyes got truth. Pages still warm like a signal from fate. Arcade kid walking through the studio. Gauge a beat, joystick dreams. Neon hopes on the arcade screens. Quarter by quarter, he found his lane. From the game room glow to a bigger name. Some doors ring, some phones call, some chances flash on the neon wall. He left one game, but he gained one spark, carrying daylight out of the dark. Page a beat, joystick dreams. Neon hopes on the arcade screens. Quarter by quarter, he found his lane. From the game room glow to a bigger name. Second floor silence with the carpet one flat. Plastic nameplate says quiet room in black. Sun through blinds makes a striped little cage. Dust floats slow over one blank page. He sits in the corner with the pencil half chewed, trying to turn panic into something he can use. Job forms open in the dictionary near. Words feel heavy when the future unclear. Across the table, an old woman reads, tracing each line like she's planting seeds. Teen in headphone studies for a test. Everybody chasing one version of best. Outside, horns fade behind thick glass. Inside, time learns how to move less fast. He writes one sentence, then another one clean. Library light on a half-built drain. Square room, paper moon, Hope don't always need a loud tune. Page by page, he draws that door. A better life on the second floor. Librarian walks with a cart that squeaks. Says take your time, we got all week. Shows him how to print from the desk and back. How to save the file, how to keep it on track. He laughs real low when the screen says done. First good resume on the afternoon sun. Not perfect yet, but the worst is straight. Like small hinges on the future gate. A child nearby whispers through a book, dreaming of planets with the wide-eyed look. He thinks maybe learning ain't just for school. Maybe pride can grow in the room this cool. By closing chime in the hallway light, he folds those papers and steps in the night. No crowd outside, no victory shout. Just one more reason not to count himself out. Quiet room, paper moon. Hope don't always need a loud tune. Page by page, he draws that door. A better life on the second floor. No bass through wall. No street light glare. Just ink, brave, and the wooden chair. Sometimes the loudest move you make is learning what no one can take. Quiet room, paper moon. Hope don't always need a loud tune. Page by page, he draws that door. A better life on the second floor. Yeah. Milk crate heavy with the handwritten spines. Black marker titles from forgotten times. He found it tucked by the closet floor, under old jackets from the year before. Side A label with a cousin's tag. Side B faded in the grocery bag. Cracked clear cases with the corners gone. Still held thunder from a summer long gone. He sets one tape in the kitchen deck. Pushes play slow with a little respect. Hiss comes first like rain on 10. Then the drum loop kicks and the room leans in. Mama looks up from the stove and smiles. Says that one traveled through 1,000 miles. Every out mix got a face attached. Every one ribbon got a memory scratch. Milk crate full of tapes, stories in the dust. Old neighborhood voices still sounding like trust. Press play once, and the years come back. Whole West Coast living on a homemade track. One tape came from a backyard show. Speakers on chairs and the volume low. One got passed after school one day with "Don't lose this" written under the gray. He hears his uncle shout before a song, laughing like nights couldn't do him wrong. Hear street names folded into every rhyme. Little Polaroid moments, surviving time. Little sister asks why the sound feel rough. He says real things never needed too much. Just one mic, one room, one neighborhood ear. Enough heart to make the static clear. By sunset, he lines them across the floor like small brown bricks from a history store. Not just music, not just plastic and reels, but proof that the block knew how to feel. Milk crate full of tapes, stories in the dust. Old neighborhood voices still sounding like trust. Press play once, and the years come back. Whole West Coast living on a homemade track. Some treasure shine, some treasure play. Some truth survives in analog ways. He writes new labels with a careful hand, keeping old echoes where the new dreams stand. Milk crate full of tapes, stories in the dust. Old neighborhood voices, still sounding like trust. Press play once, and the years come back. Whole West Coast living on a homemade track. Yeah. Underpass. Underpass shade with the freeway drums. Concrete ceiling while the traffic comes. Milk crate table with the board laid flat. 2 old kings in the paper cup hat. White pieces chipped, black pieces mismatched. Every little move like a door unlatched. Old man studies with the calm brown eye. Young kid waiting for his turn nearby. Spray paint letters on the pillar side. Bikes roll past with the slow curve glide. Boombox crackles from a folding chair. Funk line bending through the dusty air. One pawn forward, no hurry, no rush. City above in the thunderous hush. He learns that power ain't always loud. Sometimes it sits still in the middle of a crowd. Check that move before the world moves you. Think 3 streets ahead when the sky turns blue. Underpass lessons on the cardboard square. West Coast wisdom in the afternoon air. Old man says queens fall without a plan. A quick hand loses to a patient man. Kid not slow with his backpack down. First time silence ever taught him sound. Bus route rattles by the side road bend. One more game in the daylight thins again. Lady sell fruit from a cooler nearby. Calls out mango while the pigeons fly. A barber on break comes to watch one round. Says his little corner got a thinking sound. Worker in boots makes a move too fast. Everybody laughs when his bishop don't last. The kid finally sits with his nerves held tight. Sees new lanes in the black and white. Not just a game, but the map through pressure. Every smart step feeling like treasure. That move before the world moves you. Think 3 streets ahead when the sky turns blue. Underpass lessons on the cardboard square. West Coast wisdom in the afternoon air. Concrete roof, but the mind runs wide. One small choice can shift the tide. No shortcut shine, no lucky hand. Just slow thought roaming where the pieces stand. Check that move before the world moves you. Think 3 streets ahead when the sky turns blue. Underpass lessons on the cardboard square. West Coast wisdom in the afternoon air. Roll time. Yeah. Yeah. Camera flash pops by the car club gate. Chrome turns white for a split second fate. Saturday night with the hoods lined up. Paper cups resting by a wax trunk. Old jacket stitched with a club named Thread. Stories in patches that the elders once said. Young photographer kneels by the curbside shine. Trying to catch history in the frozen line. Hydraulics hiss like a secret kept. Crowd steps back when the front end lifts. No chaos, just crafting the practice hand. Years of garage work the whole street understands. Cousins pose with the collars laid clean. Polished shoes bright in the parking lot scene. One quick flash and the moment stays. West Coast pride in the silver haze. Flash that frame, let the the chrome speak loud. Car club nights with a hometown crowd. Right click, and the years don't fade. Every clean ride got a memory made. Club president leans on a folding chair. Silver beer, catching the cool night air. Says every bill got a family cost. Weekends, patience, in the sleep they lost. Young kid, ass out of paint, got deep. He says first you learn what you promised to keep. See, sand is smooth, let the primer dry. Respect the work before you let it fly. Aunties bring trays from a kitchen next door. Kids chase light on the wet black flow. DJ spins soul from a small back table. Need to ride steady when the hands stay able. Photographer checks that little screen glow. Sees more than wheels in the pictures he shows. Faces, laughter, and the block still proud. A quiet kind of legacy standing in the crowd. That frame, let the chrome speak loud. Car club nights with a hometown crowd. Right click, and the years don't fade. Every clean ride got a memory made. Some story roll on, 4 white walls. Some hang later on, bedroom walls. Not just metal, not just paint. It's who stay loyal when the road got flash that frame. Let the chrome speak loud. Car club nights with a hometown crowd. Right click, and the years don't fade. Every clean ride got a memory made. Yeah. Lake bell rings down Jefferson High. Orange clouds leaning on the gym roof sky. Lockers click shut with a metal little clap. Hallway echoes like a snare drum tap. Young man runs with his books held tight. Bus pass missing from his pocket that night. Teacher at the door gives a serious look, then points to the seat by the poetry book. Chalkboard covered with a quote half clean. Write what you know, not what sounds mean. He opens his notebook with the torn blue spine, trying to turn pressure into one clear line. Marching band horns from the courtyard rise. Sunset brass under palm tree skies. No one sees much from the outside frame, but that late bell knows everybody's name. Late bell ring, but he still walks in. One more page where the change begins. Schoolyard dust and the sunset tone. Young mind building something of his own. Janitor rolls by with a bucket and broom. Says this old hallway seen plenty folks bloom. Points at the trophy case cracked on the side. Says pride means standing when you could have hide. Girl by the window read the speech out loud. Voice shakes first and it fills the crowd. Kid in the back taps a beat on the desk, turning last period into something fresh. Coach sticks his head through the open door. Says practice can wait for a minute more. These young words need a little bit of room. Like flowers pushing through sidewalk gloom. He writes about buses, bills and home. About feeling grown but not grown alone. By the final line, the whole room still. Jefferson High on the west side hill. Bell ringing, but he still walks in. One more page where the change begins. Schoolyard dust and the sunset tone. Young mind building something of his own. Not every lesson comes printed in ink, so make you stop, breathe, listen, think. One late step through a classroom door can show a young heart what it's reaching for. Late bell ringing, but he still walks in. One more page where the change begins. Schoolyard dust and the sunset tone. Young mind building something of his own. Yeah. Yeah. Rooftop clothesline cuts across the sky. White tees dancing while the planes pass by. Bucket depends by cracked brick ledge. City stretch wide past the building edge. She hangs work shirts with a careful snap. Keeps rent notes folded in the laundry app. Neighbors below cook onions and rice. Whole stairwell smelling like a small sacrifice. Radio leaks from an upper window frame. Not too loud, just enough to name a summer evening with the skyline bruised. Purple clouds wearing no-go shoes. Her little boy counts satellites bright. Acid dreams could travel that high at night. She says hold on tight when the wind gets mean. Even clean clothes fight to stay clean. Rooftop line in the west wind swing. Hard days drying while the night birds sing. High above traffic, she breathes and smiles. Hope pinned up across the city miles. Yes, next roof over, a drummer taps cans, making soft thunder with two bare hands. Someone waters basil in the coffee tin. Green leaves growing where the walls cave in. A seamstress downstairs sends a dress up late. Needs dry air before a wedding at 8. Everybody shares what the block can spare. A little sunlight and a little rooftop air. She finds one sock from a missing pair. Laughs to herself like life ain't fair. Then folds that laugh into the evening glow. Because joy still comes when the money moves slow. Street lights blink as the buses crawl. Laundry turns silver on the skyline wall. No marble balcony, no ocean view. Just one high place where the heart pulls through. Rooftop line in the west wind swing. Hard days drying while the night birds sing. High above traffic, she breathes and smiles. Hope pinned up across the city miles. Some flags fly high, some shirts do too. Some victories hang where nobody knew. One clothespin holds more than cotton and thread. It holds every word she never said. Rooftop line in the west wind swing. Hard days drying while the night birds sing. High above traffic, she breathes and smiles. Hope pinned up across the city miles. Yeah. 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 Moving on. Yeah. Harbor down awaken with the first grill flame. Window glass fog with a salt their name. Coffee pot circles like a lighthouse beam. Pouring black mornings in the dockside dreams. Waitress ties an apron by the sugar tray. Knows who wants toast and who can't pay today. Fisherman sits with his cap pulled down, reading tide charts from the edge of town. Forks hit plates in the soft steel cold. Seagulls cry over the service road. War cranes stretch in the orange sky like iron giants, watching ships roll by. Young cook hums while the eggs turn bright. Sleeves rolled up from a sleepless night. No velvet booth, no silver spoon shine. Just dawn breaking over booth number 9. Harbor diner, morning light, coffee steam in the coastline ride. Yeah, West Coast, waking with the workday song. Everybody here been holding on. Yeah. Truck driver orders with his logbook near. Says the freeway sounded like rain all year. Girl by the window draws boats in blue, waiting on her father from the night shift crew. Old jukebox coughs in the speakers warm. A smooth little groove cuts through the storm. Not too loud, just enough to stay like somebody's past found a brand new day. Bus boy wipes down the counter chrome, saving loose tips for a mic of his own. Writes one line on a napkin fold. Even Even gray mornings can turn into gold. The cook nods twice when he sees that phrase. Says keep those words for the harder days. Outside, the sun climbs over the bay, and the whole room breathes in the quiet way. At Harbor Diner, morning light, coffee steam and the coastline ride. West Coast, waking with the workday song. Everybody here been holding on. Some dreams start before the city speaks, with tired hands and unpaid weeks. But sunrise finds the one still there, building tomorrow from a final chair. Harbor Diner, morning light, coffee steam and the coastline ride. West Coast, waking with the workday song. Everybody here been holding on.